Well, here we go, iPhone day, and I have two of them sat right here in front of me. So we have the iPhone 13 Pro Max and the iPhone 13 mini. So we're gonna unbox both of them, but in two separate videos. So in this video, we are gonna do the unboxing of this, the iPhone 13 mini. This is the one that we're gonna do in here. If you wanna see the unboxing of this, the Sierra Blue Pro Max, then have a look in the description. There will be a link there for that video. But for now, that is just gonna sit right there. So obviously, iPhone Day is always very exciting. And I'm very excited to get this because last year we did the mini, we had the mini, and we used it for a little bit on the channel and it was really good. But my main thing with the mini was the battery life wasn't incredible. And this year, I think the battery life has got a bit better. So let's just do like a really chilled unboxing, first impressions of what this video might be like. So no plastic wrapping on this time round. You can see Apple are going all eco-friendly. And this, by the way, is like the pink color. So I saw it and thought, surely not many people are going to get pink. So I thought that I would get the pink and do the unboxing of it. So nice and easy to open this time around. Nothing that exciting. No like peel sounds or anything this time round. So nothing on the box really, but let's open up and see what you get. Always exciting. Oh, come on. Okay, give me a minute. Oh, there's another bit at the bottom. That'll come in handy for that video, so I won't make that mistake twice. Right, now here we go. So, there it is. That is, I mean, it's pink. It's obviously pink, you can see. Like, it is pink. You can see it there. Very pink. Someone said it was a subtle pink. I'm not sure that is subtle. It's more like a baby pink, I think, for the 13 mini. But I forget, honestly, how small this phone is. So for one-handed, you can just kind of get right to the top with it with one hand, which is going to be a real difference when I get to that phone, the Pro Max over there. But we'll see what we get in the box. And this is the thing now with Apple. You don't really get a huge amount in the box. So you get that USB-C to Lightning cable, which is one of the things that you just tend to get now. They will always give it you until they decide that there's a reason why they won't. But that's what you get for now. So you get that. Then you get your Apple stickers, I imagine. So pin ejector tool. Cool. You get your Apple sticker, which I don't think I've ever used one of these in my entire life from an iPhone. And I probably won't start using it now, but white. It would have been nice if that was pink, if we kind of got a little pink color with that, but no. And then the paperwork, which is smaller, I think, this year than it has been. But if you want to save the environment, Apple, make this a QR code so we can scan it in the box. Just put a QR code just here, which means that we can scan it and then you don't have to print out the paper. But let's get rid of that. We are done with that. And also SIM ejector tools. I've got so many of these. These are just like lay around my flat. I see them all the time. But let's have a look at the pink iPhone. And obviously Apple have changed the cameras this year, and I think they're a bit bigger, the cameras now. What I've been reading and from what I've read, that these are the cameras from the 12 Pro from last year. So the cameras on this should be really good now, I think. But I kind of like that. I kind of don't mind the two camera little array on the back there. I think it looks quite nice. I think that's quite cool. But no peel. I don't know if we can make a sound of a that's like, so in the UK we've got this Christmas box of chocolates called Celebrations. That's like when you just get to the end and there's just a bounty left, although I do like a bounty. So let's turn it on and let's see what it looks like. But I still can't get over how small it is. It's so tiny, and I can't see I can't really see the notch yet. I don't really know what the notch looks like until it goes up onto the white screen. But I remember getting like my first iPhone as a kid, and seeing that Apple logo was so exciting. It's still really exciting now. And there it is. There is the iPhone 13 mini on, ready to go. Look at that, you can see. And Apple's setup process is so cool. I love it. That little like hello, holla, all that stuff, really nice. And the notch, you can see, noticeably smaller like makes this phone so much better to use. They're not generally what the iPhone 12 mini. Was it like double the size or just a little bit bigger? So it would come over to a like kind of like here, which made it stupid. Something else though that is stupid. Bear with. Hang on. But if you still want to use accessories with this, like the MagSafe battery pack, it still takes up the entire phone. Look, it's so big, massive that. So just don't use it. You don't need to use that. But let's set it up, go through the setup process, shall we? Really light. This is one of the things with the Mini. A really light little phone, which means putting it in your pocket, just taking it out, and doing all of that stuff. Really easy. So the exciting thing with the Mini, I always thought, was that you get this phone that is so small, and it can do 4K video recording. It can do cinematic mode with the cameras, and it all fits inside your pocket, which is just stupid. Should we do Face ID? Okay, let's do Face ID. Hang on. I always find doing Face ID a little bit awkward, especially if there's people around, because it kind of shows double chins, doesn't it? So 2 scans of Face ID. Don't look at me on these cameras, thanks. So double Face ID on that, which has always been really good. And obviously that notch is smaller, but still managed to fit Face ID in there. So we won't put a passcode on it for now. Can we skip that? The pink is not something that I'd go for. It's definitely not for me. I just think it's just a little bit too pink, I think. Yeah, it's just, no, it's not for me. If I was to use this, I'd probably use like a skin from D-Brand or get a case as well from Apple, but I wouldn't use this as this. And the glossy back, I always forget that the smaller phones like the 13 and 13 mini have that glossy back, and I'm so used to the matte finish on things like the Pro phones now. The glossy back really is not, I'm just not a fan of it. Now we've got it all set up, we can have a little look at what it's like, because I know I can't really test out the cameras much on this yet, but I do want to see what cinematic mode is like on the 13 mini. And I know that you can only do 1080p on all the 128GB models, which this is. So this being the 128GB model, 1080p on cinematic mode, I mean, it would be really cool to be able to do it in 4K. Welcome to iPhone. It is ready to go. Don't know if you can see, but this is always the really exciting part, that little swipe up. And look at this, you are in. iOS 15, of course, is on all of these by standard, but should we go and have a look straight into the camera and see what's going on? So, when you go into here now, you can see that you've got photographic styles, which I forgot about. So this is that new thing which is almost like a filter, but not a filter for iPhones. So you can have things like standard, rich contrast, vibrant. So you can change all the things in here. And I think from touching that one there, you can change them again to vibrant, rich contrast, standard, all that stuff. So let's leave it on standard. We don't need to change with that. But here is cinematic mode. So add beautiful shallow depth of field and focus transitions to your videos automatically. Your video depth information is stored and allows you to change the depth of field later on in editing, which is really nice. So let's see if we can use it on something, shall we? So if I put that box there and put this box here, let's see if we can do it on this so you can see it. So out of focus is that box. Okay, that's cool. Oh, that is really cool. And I'm just using it on boxes, but look. So let's have that there, and then you can swap over to the iPhone. Oh, that is cool. I really like that. That's the one thing that I really enjoy. So cinematic mode on this is really cool. This doesn't get ProRes. ProRes is only for the higher iPhones, so only on the Pro models, which, remember, if you want to see the unboxing of that, check the description below, because I will do the unboxing on that one as well. But that is it really for the iPhone 13 mini. Not a huge amount to say. I really enjoy the size. That's the one thing. I really enjoy the mini size. I will do a full review on this, I think, in the next couple of weeks. So we'll check out battery life, see what that cinematic mode is like in real life, check the camera and everything, because the camera is probably the most exciting thing about the 13 mini, just because, you know, you have those cameras from the 12 Pros from last year, so it just makes it a little bit better, and they had to change changed that camera array because the camera and the lenses got a little bit bigger. So that is why we now have that new camera layout. And remember, these come in different colors as well. So let me try and remember this off the top of my head. I might miss one. So product red, you've got starlight, blue, black, and then you've got the pink as well. I think that's all the colors that these ones come in. But that is it. That is the unboxing of the 13 mini. Let me know in the comments what you think about the color. Let me know whether you're going to get one, and subscribe to the channel as well so you don't miss out on any of the reviews and the unboxings that we have coming out on these two phones. So until next time, see you later.